Good day, folks. This is Greg Judy at Green Pastures Farm. Today we're over on Steve and Cindy's, and they left, and I told Steve, don't mow your yard. So it was about 8 inches tall when he left, and the boys turned the cattle in here this morning at around 7, yeah, probably 7:30 time they got over here. It's 9:30, so in 2 hours, they mowed it, they fertilized it, and they trampled it. And there's a pretty good sized herd here. There's, counting the calves and everything, I think there's about 280, something like that. And well, they're still grazing right there in the shade. This is a 20-acre piece that hooks on to the big farm behind us. And we make a cattle drive right across the road here where the truck's parked. Then it goes through that gate over yonder. And so we're pretty fortunate. We've got, it's right at 13 farms. Yes, 13. They're all hooked together here in a row. And most of them are leased. I think we now have, well, there's 3 farms over there that we own. It just makes it pretty handy to open a gate and move them on to the next farm. And some of these farms, there's one over here that's got 5, all being powered by one charger. So it also saves you money when you can hook them together like that. You don't have to buy another charger. But you can see these animals in pretty good condition. They're August 14th. Gosh, can you believe it? This month is almost half over. So Steve and Cindy are getting some fertilizer this morning. Steve's convinced that's why his yard looks so nice. We've got a nice pond, but we got a wire around it. They cannot drink out of that pond. But we got pressurized water right up there by the shed. And that's what they're drinking. And so they get all the cold water they want. Same water we're drinking at our house. We have the the house fenced off. That little building out there's fenced off. Cindy's little rock garden out here with that windmill on it, it's fenced off. Anything a cow will rub on. You just got to realize they're big animals, they're going to rub. And if you don't want them rubbing on it, you better put a wire around it. It's not hot, but they think it is. Yeah, they did a masterful job of fencing this. That's what I'm talking about. They like rubbing. And if you let them rub on that building over there, they'd tear that siding off of there. And then mowing the yard would be a thing of the past. You're not going to get that. Which I don't blame them. I wouldn't either if you tore up my house with the cattle. They're all shaded up now. It's going to be another hot one today. I think they're saying in the upper 90s. Humidity this morning was 98% when we woke up. So there's a really good humidity. But these guys are going on a cattle drive here in just a little bit. So they're gonna open that gate, we're gonna put ribbons across, and we're gonna shoot them into a new paddock. It's a big paddock, a lot bigger than what they're on right now, but we've got them in here tight for a reason. We want them to mow it. And they did. They did an awesome job of mowing it. So, yeah. Anyway, this is how we roll. We like to use the animals to mow when we can. And if it's acceptable, that's what we're gonna do. If we're allowed to do it. See, there's pretty good forage in here. This is all Korean Lespedeza. There's some bluegrass, there's fescue. This is summer panikin. Some people call that purple top. There's a little bit of love grass in here. Pretty good diversity, really. And any leaf that's low enough, they're gonna take it down too. So, big thing is just, make sure they can't rub on something like that. That's not gonna be a good thing. So, yeah. we like to let the cattle work for us, and we don't want to work for the cattle. We want them doing the work. And that's the beautiful thing about polywire and step-in post, is you can direct the cattle right where you want them, let them do their work, and then move them. So that's kind of how it is. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, and we'll be making a cattle drive here in a little bit. And y'all have a great rest of your day, and we're going to enjoy our lawn mowing the rest for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Y'all take care.